Good morning, Cavers. Good morning, Caver staff, and welcome to this morning's edition of Good Morning San Diego High School. Today, Friday. Come check out our agenda for today. We have a lot of new updates, so make sure we pay close attention. We're going to start with our Good Morning San Diego High and reminding everyone to connect with their teacher. We're going to talk a little bit about the formal grading process, which again begins this upcoming Monday, April 27th. And we're going to talk about our Class of 2020 updates, specifically about grad night and some remind updates that Ms. Armstrong's putting together for us. We're also going to talk about attendance and distance learning participation. We've begun to take that today. And then we're also going to talk a little bit about making sure that we are ready and prepared with all the tools that we need for technology. Specifically, today is the last day to pick up a laptop if you needed, Cavers. So make sure you swing by San Diego High School between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. to get what you need. And Cavers, don't forget, we want to make sure that you continue to check out the AP updates as you continue to get prepared for that exam. We want to make sure you're very successful. And don't forget, we have a myriad of student and family resources. We continually have new ones coming online, so make sure that you continually check out the COVID-19 San Diego Unified website, as well as our San Diego High School website. And we'll end our day with a wonderful Caver Mindful Minute. So again, Cavers, I think you should know by now, but if you haven't seen it, you need to check out the link on teachers and how you're going to connect to distance learning. Find your teacher, check out their distance learning platform on Canvas, Google Classroom, and teacher websites. After you've done that, you can follow that on the school news section under SDHS Distance Learning Teacher Platform. Go ahead and click on that, and it'll take you to this link, which will show you your specific teacher, the period, the methodology that you're using, for example, Google Classroom, and the specific code that you need to access the class as needed. Cavers, don't forget the formal grading phase that we've talked about begins 4/27. Students will need to participate in a formal grading phase. If you need assistance, please don't hesitate to contact your San Diego High School counselor at theschoolcounselor.org. For a quick update, don't forget, your Power School Quick Lookup is not the final grade. Teachers may still be grading assignments that were due from Friday, March 13th and before. So teachers still have time to grade those documents before our phase 2 comes into play with new grading. Again, during distance learning, we've set up wonderful live lectures, but we also have teachers that are super flexible and are providing live lectures outside of this. So beginning at 9 a.m., some teachers might be doing lectures from 9 to 10 a.m., some flex time for potential office hours, 10:30 to 11:30. We'll continue to do live lectures, and then we'll continue to have some live office hours potentially in the evenings and in Friday morning. This is critical. Class of 2020 PTSA grad night updates. Refunds that will be sent to you will be written to the student name, and it's specifically the student name that is in Power School. They will be mailed to the student's Power School address. 100% of these will be done this way unless you tell us otherwise. And let us talk a little bit about that. So reimbursements will occur via checks, for students who paid cash or checks, and PayPal for students who paid via credit card, and will be reimbursed the amount that was paid on PayPal for that exact amount to the card that you actually used. If you need to change an address or there's a naming convention that may be different than what the check is going to be written out to, for example, you'd like the check written to your parent, you must send a text if you're a student in business at GN, so grad night 20, business leads to text to 81010. If you're an IS, go ahead at GN 20 IS, text to 81010. And again, site tech at GN 20 ST, text to 81010. Again, it's so critical. You will have until only this Saturday to give us that updated information. Otherwise, your check will be again written in the student's name and mailed to the student's Power School address. This is the only way that the check will be reimbursed any differently, and our goal is to work on this for all of our Class of 2020 students that had signed up for grad night next week, Cavers. Again, as a reminder, this was actually the first day, so the attendance during distance learning. Attendance for distance learning began today. Teachers will be taking attendance during distance learning. We want to make sure that you're participating during this time. Attendance will begin, as I said before, April 23rd and will go through the very last day of school. So I want to make sure that you're aware that attendance will be taken on a weekly basis for you Cavers. So make sure you're connecting with every single one of your teachers every single period. Cavers, as a quick reminder, tomorrow specifically, our wonderful counseling team is going to host a grief counseling session. So please feel free to sign up. Your avid teachers would have shared the link on how to come into Zoom. Make sure that you're ready. If you need some mental health supports, they have some great resources. And this is still live. So if you would like to access a counselor specifically via phone and a live voice, you're able to call 619-621-8562 or 619-858-4577. Both numbers are available through tomorrow. And again, that's Mr. Mark Braun and Miss Ali Serta, who are there at your service, Cavers. So again, don't forget, the counseling team is here at your service alongside all the team. So if you're interested in having more information, don't hesitate to send a quick look through the schoolcounselor.org and select your actual counselor from the Contact Us tab. And we want to thank our counseling team for doing such a wonderful job on the commercial on how you can access some of the resources they have to offer. And Keepers, with that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you have a wonderful weekend, and we look forward to seeing you in Phase 2, April 27th, this upcoming Monday. Have a wonderful weekend.
Through their Connect to Compete program, Cox is offering no term commitment, no deposit, and no installation fee for internet services. You can learn more by visiting cox.com/low cost internet or call 800-234-3993. Don't live in an area with Cox? You can also contact Charter Communication or Spectrum. They are offering free broadband and Wi-Fi access for 60 days to households with K-12 students who do not already have a Spectrum broadband subscription. Installation fees will be waived for new student households. To enroll, please call 844-488-8395. You can also use your phone as a mobile hotspot. Verizon is tripling the data allowance for students participating in the Verizon Innovative Learning Schools program. No action on the part of participating students to take advantage of this benefit. Learn more by calling 800-837-4966. AT&T is also temporarily lifting data caps, allowing existing customers to communicate with one another without concern for overages. You can visit att.com or call 866-861-6075 for more information. T-Mobile for the next 60 days is also lifting data caps and giving an additional 20 gigabytes of mobile hotspot service to existing customers. To learn more, visit tmobile.com or call 800-866-2453. Lastly, if you have Sprint, they're also lifting data caps for the next 60 days and will soon allow users with hotspot-capable handsets to utilize 20 gigs of hotspot service, if hotspot service is not already subscribed to. To learn more, you can visit sprint.com or call 888-211-4727. All this information about gaining internet access will be provided to you when you pick up your laptop device. Now, how do you pick up your device? You have two options. You could either drive up or you could walk up. If you're going to drive up, we ask that you remain in your vehicle at all times, and a staff member will come to your vehicle. You'll stretch out your hand to get your device, and the staff member will do the same. All devices have been sanitized, so that way you can pick up your device without any contact. If you're going to walk up, you'll form a line in the designated area and make sure you maintain at least 6 feet between you and the person in front of you. Please do not bring anybody other than is absolutely necessary. For high school students, you can pick up your device without a parent or guardian. Now, regardless if you're going to drive up or if you're going to walk up, we ask that you wear a face covering, that you bring your photo ID. So this can be your school ID card, your student ID number, your date of birth and address. Now, when you come up, we ask that you write down the following information in large letters on a paper sign. You need to include your first and last name, your ID number or your date of birth, and your home address. If you walk up, you're going to carry it, displaying your information in front of you. Or if you're going to drive up, you'll place the sign on the dashboard of your car. Once a staff member is available, they'll read your information and they will hand you a laptop for you to use for all your distance learning needs.
Hey Cavers, Mr. Baker here, coming to you live from the San Diego High Virtual Counseling Center with an important update. If you have not updated your Naviance contact information, I'm talking to you today to ask if you could do that this week. Today would be amazing. In fact, can you do it right now? It's only going to take a minute. Perfect. Let's go. I'll show you how. I'll walk you through the process. First step, log on to theschoolcounselor.org. All one word, theschoolcounselor.org. Once you're on that website, in the upper top part of that website, you're going to see a little orange button that says Naviance Start Here. You're going to click on that right at the top of the page, orange button, Naviance Start Here. That's going to take you to the Naviance page. Once you get to that Naviance page, follow that 3-step process and update your account. That's it. Won't take you long at all. So 60 seconds of your time, you'll help counselors make the connection with you, and you can start receiving important information and updates coming from our virtual counseling center. All right, students, stay safe, stay healthy, and make it a great day.
Hi Cavers, guess who again? Yep, me, Miss Duquette, coming at you with today's Mindful Minute on something a little bit out of the ordinary, creating a positive aura, if you're into that sort of thing. For those of you who don't know, some say your aura is the actual energy that's created around your actual body. So some say that people have auras around them and they actually take on different colors. So first off, Everyday Health has a fun quiz to find out what color your aura is by basically answering questions about your personality. Now once you do that, or if you want to know more about your aura and you want to help create a more positive aura around you, listen up. The Soul Medic explains that our auras are like protective shields when our auras are strong, but also mention that they can get drained. They mention some ways of strengthening our auras. You could take a bath, especially with sea salts or swimming in the ocean. You could use a sage smudge, get out in some sunlight, take a cold shower, listen to what's called a sound bath. You could surround yourself with certain crystals. You could also lessen all of the electrical stuff around you like plugs and cords. You could use essential oils, and you could stay away from negative energy or people who bring you down. Elite Daily also adds that walking barefoot in nature also strengthens our aura, especially if you've been feeling stressed out lately. So the goal with all this is to feel more positive and thus give off more positivity around you. Bustle's article entitled 13 Tried and True Ways to Give Off More Positive Energy That People Can Actually Sense mentions that staying focused, working on your goals, practicing positive self-talk, finding the positives in others, keeping your posture open, staying in the moment, being complimentary, remembering to take care of yourself, being grateful, singing out loud, creating healthy boundaries, laughing out loud, and wearing bright colors all helps you create a more positive you. No 0 Days is actually an app that helps people live happier, healthier, and more content lives through the encouragement of personal growth and service to others. And Empty Your Cup is an actual podcast app that helps you process your emotions so that you can get back to your baseline self. I also wanted to mention that Miss Cook wanted me to share this cool resource with everyone called myintent.org that has free self-care resources. So enjoy that too, Cavers. I'll see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place.